Bird breeding is a global industry that encompasses a wide variety of species and enthusiasts. While there isn't a comprehensive global census of bird breeders, certain countries are known for their significant presence in the bird breeding business. Countries with a significant bird breeding industry. United States. The U.S. is home to a large number of bird breeders, ranging from hobbyists to commercial operations. States like Florida and California have particularly thriving bird breeding communities due to their favorable climates and regulations. Indonesia. Indonesia has a booming bird breeding industry, particularly known for its songbirds. However, it's worth noting that the industry here has faced criticism for its impact on wild bird populations due to illegal trapping. Thailand. Similar to Indonesia, Thailand is known for its bird breeding, especially for exotic species like parrots and finches. Netherlands. The Netherlands is a hub for bird breeding in Europe, particularly for exotic and ornamental species. Australia has a significant bird breeding community, although regulations regarding native species are stringent due to concerns about conservation and biodiversity. Bird breeders often import and export birds to diversify their breeding stock or meet demand for specific species. Some of the common birds that are traded internationally include parrots, such as macaws, cockatoos, and African greys, finches, canaries, lovebirds, pigeons, songbirds, like nightingales, bulbuls, and thrushes. Import and export regulations vary by country and species. Many countries require permits and adherence to international treaties such as CITES Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora to ensure that trade does not threaten wild populations. The price of birds can vary significantly, depending on factors such as species, rarity, demand, age, and breeding success. Rare or exotic species can command high prices, especially if they are hand-raised and tame. For example, a hyacinth macaw, one of the largest and most striking parrot species, can cost tens of thousands of dollars. On the other hand, common pet birds like budgies or cockatiels may only cost a fraction of that price. Bird breeders obtain their stock through various means. Many breeders maintain their own breeding programs, where they pair compatible birds to produce offspring. Breeders may import birds from other countries to introduce new bloodlines or acquire rare species not readily available domestically. Some breeders purchase birds from local suppliers, such as other breeders or pet stores, to add to their breeding stock. In Pakistan and India, the bird trade is a blend of traditional cultural practices, commercial interests, and concerns for conservation. Pakistan has a long-standing tradition of bird markets, particularly in cities like Lahore and Karachi. These markets, known as birds markets, are vibrant hubs where a variety of birds are bought and sold. Traders often specialize in specific species, including parrots, finches, pigeons, and songbirds. Birds hold significant cultural value in Pakistan, where they are admired for their beauty, singing abilities, and as status symbols. Many households keep birds, especially in rural areas, where they are often housed in ornate cages and cherished as companions. While there are legal avenues for buying and selling birds in Pakistan, there is also a thriving illegal trade, particularly in endangered and protected species. Conservation efforts face challenges due to weak enforcement of wildlife protection laws and cultural acceptance of bird keeping. With the rise of the internet, online platforms have emerged as popular marketplaces for buying and selling birds in Pakistan. However, the legality and ethics of online bird trade remain a topic of debate, with concerns about the welfare of birds and the potential for trafficking of protected species. Similar to Pakistan, India has a rich tradition of bird markets, with cities like Delhi, Mumbai, and Kolkata hosting bustling markets where a wide variety of birds are traded. These markets, known as birds markets, which attracts both hobbyists and commercial breeders. Birds hold cultural significance in India, with references to bird keeping found in ancient texts and folklore. Birds like the Indian ringneck parakeet and the Indian hill myna are popular choices for pet enthusiasts. India faces significant challenges in the conservation of its avian species, with habitat loss, poaching, and illegal trade posing serious threats to native bird populations. Efforts to combat illegal bird trade are ongoing, with authorities cracking down on smugglers and illegal traders. India has legislation such as the Wildlife Protection Act, 1972, which prohibits the trade and possession of certain species of birds. However, enforcement of these laws can be challenging, particularly in remote areas where illegal trade thrives. In recent years, there has been a growing awareness of animal welfare and conservation concerns among bird enthusiasts in India. Many are advocating for ethical breeding practices, responsible peat ownership, and the protection of native bird species. In some cases, breeders may acquire birds from rescue organizations or individuals looking to rehome their pets. Overall, the bird breeding industry is diverse and dynamic, with enthusiasts and professionals alike contributing to the global trade in avian companions. However, it's essential to prioritize ethical breeding practices and conservation efforts to ensure the well-being of both captive and wild bird populations. Please let us know if you find this information helpful. Don't forget to show your support for our channel by liking and subscribing for more interesting and informative videos.